Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, Who's Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, man, bro, I hate to do it, but I got to do it. I got to do what I got to do, bro. So, I made my video saying what I had to say on that LeBron situation, but it's a opinion I have that's damn near a fact because I'm about to prove it. So last year the Lakers went 33-49, right? And this season the Lakers are 14-21. Now I also did a video saying that in my opinion 2006 Kobe was the greatest offensive season of all time, seeing as the production he had. LeBron James, bro. That team last year, with everybody on it, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, Malik Monk, Carmelo Anthony, Isaiah Thomas, Taylor Horton Tucker, Austin Reeves, Stanley Johnson, Avery Bradley, Matt McClung, Trevor Ariza, Wayne Ellington, DJ Augustine, William Gabriel, Dwight Howard, Rajon Rondo, so on and so forth. That team, that team, Kobe would have got that team to the playoffs. For a fact. This is what everybody was averaging last year. LeBron 30, 6 and 8. Anthony Davis 23, 10. Russell Westbrook 18, 7 and 7. Malik Monk 13 for 14 off the bench. Carmelo 13 off the bench. Isaiah Thomas 10 off the bench. Taylor Horton Tucker 10 off the bench. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other players that average double figures. Everybody in his fucking starting lineup averages at least 13 points. Now let's go to Kobe. Kobe team he averaged 34. I'm sorry, not 34. He averaged 35. The next closest player was Lamar Odom, who averaged 15. And then you had Chris Mihm averaging 10. And then you got Kwame Brown averaging 10. No, you got Chris Mihm averaging 10, Kwame Brown averaging 7, and Smudge Parker averaging 11, Lamar Odom averaging 14. So, essentially, he had 3 other players averaging 10 points. Right? You mean to tell me, and then Kobe was not gonna have that shit on the defensive end, bro? He would have whipped them niggas into shape on that defensive end. Period, bro. Like, period. Vino, I'm talking about 2012 Kobe. I ain't even talking about 06 Kobe. 2012 Kobe would have whipped them into shape on the motherfucking defensive end, bro. He wasn't gonna have that, bro. 2012 Kobe carried them to the playoffs, bro. On an old ass Steve Nash, an old ass broken down Steve Nash who played half the season. Gasol played half the season, was injured. Dwight was injured most of the season. And Kobe literally carried that team to the playoffs with the 7th seed when there wasn't no play-in tournament. Now this season, this team, because I want to give y'all I really don't want no excuses. This is really proving my point. LeBron has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 other players averaging in double figures outside of him. You got him and AD both averaging 27. He's averaging 28, 8, and 6. AD is averaging 27, 12. Then you got Lonnie Walker averaging 15. You got Austin Reeves averaging 10. Westbrook averaging 15, 8, and 6. Dennis Schroeder averaging 10 off the bench. Thomas Bryant averaging 10 off the bench. Bro, do you realize that's more than enough? Their problem is their defense. And him not taking a back seat. He thinks scoring points. LeBron should be averaging like at least 15 assists. At least 10 assists. Kobe would have got this team to the playoffs, bro. These last 2 Lakers teams, Kobe would have got them to the playoffs, bro. And I wholeheartedly believe that. 100%. Why? It has nothing to do with physical gifts or nothing, none of that. Look what LeBron just said. All these quotes, he keep complaining and complaining and complaining. Kobe didn't complain. Name of this video, Kobe wouldn't complain. He would have got this team to the playoffs. Last year's Lakers team and this year's Lakers team. I'm not saying their record would have been crazy. Look what he did in 06. They would have had about maybe 40 to 45 wins. If Kobe could do that with 3 players averaging double figures, his second best player averaging 15, his third best player is fucking Smush Parker. You feel me? Averaging 11, and then Chris Mim averaging 10. If he could take that team to the playoffs, what you think he would do with Anthony Davis averaging 23 last year? Even though he was hurt half of the season, Kobe still would have ramped it up, got it in on the defensive end. Even if he didn't want to play defense, his mentality would have got them to the playoffs, bro. That's why mentality matters. It's a skill, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Everybody does not have that dog in them. They don't have that mental capability to push themselves further than their body will allow them, bro. Kobe ran himself into the ground, getting them to the playoffs. And people like me will always respect that. He didn't come out saying, I want to keep winning, even when he wanted to be traded. You feel me? He did that in-house. They didn't want Kobe to go. They knew how great Kobe was and what they do. And then another thing, they have done more for LeBron than they have ever done for Kobe. Do you think Kobe would have, after the 2010 season, traded his whole team for a different team? No, he rocked with that team. When they got swept in 2011, he rocked with that team. When 2012, when that shit happened and he tore his Achilles, I knew it was over, but it was what it was. But Kobe would have got the 2022 Lakers and the 2023 Lakers in the playoffs, bro. No lie. And I believe that wholeheartedly. And I just basically broke it down to you how. Seeing as he did it in a tougher era. He did it when, you know what I'm saying, hand checking had just got removed. This was the year that hand checking had just got removed. But the pace was way slower. The big man was still, it was dying off, but it still was way, like, you know what I'm saying, it's still, the paint was still clogged more. The spacing wasn't as good as it is today. You know what I'm saying? And Kobe, I told you he accounted for 35% of that team's points. So just think, scale that back to maybe 25%. You got Lonnie Walker averaging 14, Russell Westbrook averaging 15, 7 and 7. You feel me? Then you got another Austin Reeves with his defense. You know what I'm saying? Averaging 10. He would have got these boys into playing defense and galvanizing around him. Even with Anthony Davis playing, 40 games last year, Kobe would have got them to the playoffs so Anthony Davis could have played at least in the playoffs. And if he would have been on that bullshit, Kobe would have got his ass up out of here. He wouldn't have had none of this, bro. That's why I say Kobe is greater. Kobe is greater and better than LeBron to me, and it will never even be a question to me, especially after these last 2 years. Because when Kobe was losing and losing, y'all motherfuckers was shitting on him. I'm not letting up, boy. Y'all was shitting on him. I remember y'all laughing. I remember that nigga, his fans, y'all niggas, Kobe haters. I ain't even just talking about LeBron fans. I'm talking about Kobe haters. I remember y'all laughing when that nigga tore his Achilles. Laughing when they was sucking. When they won 17 games that year, even though he didn't play the whole season. The next 2 years after he tore his Achilles, he played 6 games and 35 games. But y'all didn't care. Like I said, the Lakers organization, the front office, has given LeBron, they have done things for LeBron they never did for Kobe. Never did it for him. If they would have made better moves quicker during his prime, maybe he would have had more championships. If David Stern didn't cheat and not give him Chris Paul, maybe he would have had more championships. Don't ever tell me LeBron has done more than Kobe with less. Because I just broke it all the way down to you how he got more players averaging double figures, more production on the offensive end than Kobe had in his 2006 season or 2012. We can go to 2012. This is going to be a lengthy video, so strap up. For sure, strap up, because this don't make no sense, bro. Boom. The 2012, 2011, 2012 Lakers, right? Damn, I'm trying to figure. Was this it? Okay, yeah, this was the year that Oklahoma City went to the finals. So this is the year before Kobe tore his Achilles. But even this team, Kobe had, bro, look at this. Kobe took this team to the playoffs, bro. While everybody want to say, you know what I'm saying, Kobe, 28, 5 and 5. Paul Gasol, 17 and 10. Andrew Bynum, 18, 19 and 12. Ramon Sessions, I don't even know what the hell that is for real. I remember him, but don't really remember him playing too much. 12. And then of course you got Metta World Peace for defensive purposes. D Fish, Steve Blake, Matt Barnes. He had some good role players. I mean, he had Paul as his running mate. Andrew Bynum had came into his own and was, you know what I'm saying, balling. But look what Kobe did with the production that he had. They at least got to the playoffs, and they they got out of the first round and lost in the semifinals to Oklahoma City Thunder team that went to the finals. So he had essentially three. He essentially had less production than what LeBron has on the offensive end. You feel what I'm saying? Thing is, they locked in defensively and mentality, bro. Now let's go to the next year. The next year is what I really want to go in. Boom. 45 and 37, same, and 3 coaches that year though. Mike D'Antoni, then they fire him. Then it was Mike Brown, then Bernie Bickerstaff. Now, boom. This who was on his team. This was the year Kobe tore his Achilles and was never the same. Kobe averaged 27. He had a 27-year-old Dwight Howard. 17. He had Paul Gasol, who averaged 13 and 8, but only played 42 games. He had Metta World Peace, who averaged 12. He had Steve Nash, who averaged 12 and 6, but only played 50 games that year. So he had 4 of the players averaging at least 13. He had a player averaging 7. He had basically 4 other players averaging double figures. LeBron got 6 right now. Yeah, he had 6 last year, and he got 6 right now. 6 players is averaging at least 10 points or more. You tell me you can't get to the playoffs with that kind of production? That lets you know, bro. And back then, they wasn't shooting threes like that. You feel me? Even back then, they, you know what I'm saying, they didn't attempt that many threes. So you mean to tell me that y'all can't, you know what I'm saying, y'all can't get it together? So, yeah, man, this is just another, you know what I'm saying, reason why Kobe is better than LeBron to me. I stand on this. Kobe would have got the 2022 team and this year's team to the playoffs. This been Who Is Hand Over another video, man. I'm out.